Now. Somewhere on one of them tables, gangy. Somewhere on one of them tables.
I said it.
Bring my phone over here if you can, and an ashtray. I got a light.
Don't talk to me like that. Don't ask me for nothing.
Let's go. Let's go. So we are here. Zone. Let's go. 30 for 30. It ain't on the table somewhere. If you don't see it, it's cool. 30 for 30. Let's go, Zone. What did we tell them, Zone? What did we say we was going to do? We said we was going to go whoop that ass and come back here and celebrate with the Zone. What we on? Been asking for that ass whooping for 2 years. Oh, we gonna talk our shit here, Zone. All love the true foe. All love the true foe. It was a war. Well, you know, he fought hard. No Diddy. My man wasn't playing. The man of the hour. The man of the hour. He's still sweating.
What's up, chat?
Don't what's up, chat.
What's up, chat?
Don't what's up, chat like that.
What's up, chat? Hey, listen. Let me tell y'all something. We had a rough couple weeks
Yeah.
last month.
Yeah.
You know, it was some rough. It was some rough.
Rough couple battles.
Rough couple battles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was for y'all. That was for y'all. I don't want y'all to be quiet about this shit. Y'all can poke your chest out. No Diddy. Let them know what you saw. Let them know what happened. And first and foremost, we only live 7 miles from the venue. 7 miles. We could have walked there. Let me explain something to you.
12.
Shout out to Fo. Shout out to Fo. I want to give him some credit. You know,
And some love.
And some love. I fuck with Fo as a person. And he came all the way from Chicago, Dolo. I had got word he was trying to buy a section, and I was assuming that he was bringing some folks. Man, he was out there, Dolo. He pulled up, and I showed him how much I wasn't from Philly. You know, I think people probably should. Matter of fact, hold up. No, stop hitting that. Hit my music.
It's big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know what's up, yeah, they know what's up.
I want y'all to stop worrying about why I'm home so fast. Let me tell you why. The moment I dapped up with him and walked over and did my interview, we was racing to come chill with y'all. That's why I'm home so fast. All I wanted to go do was go chill with my chat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's all I cared about. Let me go chill with the chat.
Yeah.
Because y'all hear whether it's good or bad. It's good today.
Yes.
It's good today. Long layoff. Somebody calling me out for 2 years. It couldn't have went better. But I'm not surprised. I told y'all. I'm very excited. But I told y'all. Don't worry about Froze. Wait, Froze, you ready? Froze, you know, I got y'all. Trust me, I knew I owed y'all one. I knew I was in a hole, no Diddy. I knew I owed y'all a couple dollars. I knew I had the EME. Who that? My guy? Is that Perk Sosa? Perk Sosa, new mod. Everybody shout out to Perk Sosa. New mod. We got a new mod in the
We
building.
feeling good around
We got a
here.
new mod in the building.
We
You
feeling
shitting
good.
me? Man, it felt great leaving that fucking venue. I had to watch Easy and them on the phone. I just wanted to get to y'all.
Well, we had a commitment. We had a commitment, and 30 for 30 is a real thing. We had to make sure we got back here before midnight.
30 for 30.
Now, if we would have got to for midnight, would it have still counted? Like, if we would have went live at 12:01, would it would have counted?
I think they would have showed us some grace, but by the technicality, no.
No, right?
No, we had to get here. We had to get here. Y'all see me? What make you think you got the credentials to come and box the champ? You had one good year in your career. You Rashad McCann. Shit, me. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on, man. Shit. That's why we got home so fast, so we can come do our due diligence for our 30 for 30. Now let's turn this chat the fuck up moving forward.
Let's go.
Yes, Easy won 2-1, second and a third. He was flawless after the first round. First round was a little shaky, but y'all text Easy and told him I was proud of him. This is the first time. You see, I don't know if y'all have noticed, I've co-mained for Easy 3 times. 3 times, right?
Yeah.
We didn't lost every time together. This is the first time me and he can high five. Yeah, got him.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I thought Mike P was the best.
He didn't battle on that card.
Okay, he didn't battle on that
He didn't
card.
battle on
Let me
that
cook.
card.
Let me cook. You and Av, that's consensus.
Yeah.
He lost the clips.
Yeah.
You and Shayna,
Geechee.
that's a consensus. They say he lost to Geechee.
Yeah.
Is there another one I'm missing?
Yeah. No, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Got our lick back.
Yeah.
Got our lick back.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Brody.
I'm proud of you. And Chad, I want to tell y'all, I did not have to get on Froze. I ain't have to say, yo, is you writing your bars? Is you let me hear this, let me hear that. Even because he was open with the writing. He was letting me hear that shit, right? But he said something to me. He was like, yo, because Froze, this is your first battle in what? 7, 8 months?
If you count in that fucking content battle with Arsenal.
The battle, yes.
Yeah. But this was my first pay-per-view in over a year.
So, the fact you good. The fact that you went in there, you did your job, and I ain't have to hound you. And he said something to me during the lead up. He said, bros, I appreciate you not making this difficult. I appreciate you not, no Diddy, ride me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
right?
Let me, where he trust me?
Right?
Where
And
he trust me?
I said, Froze, I said, dog, I can read you like a book, bro. I said, you've been my little bro. You've been my little bro all your life. I know when I need to pump the gas. A little secret to y'all, a little intel. He spit his first maybe 6 bars of his second round.
He made me scrap it.
He made spit his first 6 bars of his second round, like maybe like 2.5, 3 weeks ago.
We about to go retool it.
Hey, Froze, I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't gonna do it.
And pass that. Can the champ hit the blunt?
You gave to me the smoke.
Can the champ hit the blunt?
Absolutely.
Can I do something without saying no names?
I think. I hope. Hopefully you ain't got to get. We could just celebrate. What you about to do?
I just want to say,
Because you want to be humble.
I seen some people shitting on me this week. I seen some bloggers shitting on me. I ain't gonna say nobody's name.
Okay.
I seen them reaching and try to make me look a certain way. And I just want to tell him personally to eat a dick. That's all I wanted to say, humbly. I seen it. I heard it. My chat got with me. They let me know what was going on. And I just wanted to let you know, thank you. That was the last little juice I needed going into Sunday. Eat a dick.
So now that we got that out the way,
Stock rose today, didn't it?
how we call the battle, chat?
What y'all see? How y'all see?
How we call the battle? Put a poll up.
Put a poll up.
Put a poll up.
How y'all feel about King? Not battling them easy, don't call me. No, not battling these young niggas with all these, no, ain't got too many miles on their pen. No, he got too much energy, too much, none of that. Don't call me and try to give me the giving the alley-oop battle.
You know what's crazy about you, Frozen? You still got guys from like that first, second wave, that
Yeah.
them classes that you ain't seen yet.
Yeah.
Right? There's
Yeah.
still guys you
Freaky.
ain't seen yet.
You know, he dope. He dope. I think he's at the point of his career where they like hearing him. Why are you putting a who won poll up? We know that. You should have asked him, was it a 2-1 or a 30?
Well, you know.
Yeah, I think that's what you should have put up there.
Hey, I control the poll.
I see the Space Cadets trying to give him the dub.
I control the poll.
First, and I was moonwalking on Foe. I felt like I was moonwalking on him. You know, sometimes after the battle, you're not sure. I felt like I was whooping his ass by the
Can I give you my breakdown?
Sure, talk to
Can I
me.
give you my breakdown? All right, so I'm watching the battle, right? So first things first, I'm like, you know what? I've been on camera with Froze a lot. I'm always behind Froze in his battles. Y'all know that. Y'all know that for sure. Now, I was still behind Froze in this battle. I just wasn't directly behind Froze. But I said, you know what? Because I've been in the camera more, I've been talking more. I've been doing.
But they talking about LA.
I've been doing the commentating. I've been doing the commentating with Froze. So I feel like I'm more of a target now.
Yes.
Not to make this about me.
Well,
not to make this about me,
His
Chad.
top 3 bars of the battle was a bros line.
Not to make this about me, Chad. I just felt like I'm an easier target for Froze now, right? So I said, you know what?
Can I interject?
Go ahead.
He taps me right before we're about to start. We did the coin flip, and he like, yo, you good? And I'm like, yeah. And then he just walks out of my entourage. Mind you, I had 15 people with me. He just walks out. I'm like, where the fuck is bros going? But he told me after the battle, I knew he was gonna have some bros lines. They hit a little different than I was there. I said, what do you think?
It'd be 2 Raws in the street. That bar was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
He had more of that. He'd have whooped my ass.
That bar was fire. I'm not going front. So, all right, first round. You go first. You set the tone, right? Jewels. Jelini?
Shout out to
Jewels?
shout out to Joe Smith and all the Midwest people, man.
So you go first round, right? You spark it off. You
Yes.
spark it off, right?
Yes.
All right.
Hold on, bros. Go ahead, because I got something to say. I'm so juiced up. I wanted to go home. He made me come here, y'all. I'm like, yo, I want to talk to the chat. You go talk to the chat. But I want to say something.
Go ahead.
No, I just don't want to lose it. I just reminded myself not to say.
Go ahead.
It feel good to get a W, gang. I can't lie, man.
Facts.
It feel good to get a win.
Facts.
Felt like I haven't had one in a minute. The layoff was needed. I can't lie, y'all. I am happy. Don't do true foe no disservice though. Right?
Yes.
Don't get caught up in seeing me celebrate and be like, he hype, he just beat True Foe. No. He was Mr. B.A. Ward before the battle. He was on a run, low momentum. We don't want to step on True Foe to hinder my excitement.
Yeah.
Foe was a formidable opponent. He was dope. He was hot. He did have some momentum coming into the battle, and he was dope versus A Ward. We not doing none of that.
So look. So like Froze said, before the battle, I said, you know what? I'm not going to be directly behind him because I feel like he's going to have some bars. And I saw Fo when he was talking about them bros bars. I seen him, looking and shit like, oh, where he at? Like, yeah, no, not today, because I felt like if I was standing right behind you when he hit you with the 2 Raws, it'd be 2 Raws in the streets. I'm like, that would have been way more crazy if I was right there. Oh, nah, I'm ahead of the game. No way. So anyway, you go first round, you spark it off. Okay, I thought there was something in your first round that kind of took the momentum off. You got it back though. You got it back, and it was a solid first round. Right? I thought some of the bars were stepped on. I thought the energy was a little low. I don't know if it was maybe 3-4 battles in at the time, you know what I'm saying? But the energy was a little low. And then Fo goes. And I'm like, all right, first round from both to me came off in the building, maybe a little light.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe a little light.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm saying to myself, I'm trying to use my is it the telepathy, the powers?
Telepathy.
Right?
That's a good word.
I'm trying to use that.
Impressive.
I'm trying to use that like Froze, turn up. Right? Now I knew what Froze had in the bag. Okay, I knew what Froze was working with today. So I knew the second and the third was about to be crazy. But I'm like, yo, if he's got to turn his energy up though. And boy, did he ever. Hey, chat. I'm like a proud father.
Yeah, don't do too much.
I'm a proud father. My son was in there wicked.
Don't do too much.
So in the second, he does exactly what I need him to do, chat. He does exactly what I need him to do, and he turns it up. And now we're in vintage Froze mode. We're in vintage Froze mode, and I tell you what, vintage Froze, I'm his number one fan.
If you go back and watch every time I had a conversation with True Foe during the lead up, the spaces or face offs, I explained this to him. It's funny because I could talk shit. I'm a shit talker.
Yeah.
Doing vlogging and podcasting and streaming has put me a little bit more in the conscious side, right? And I caught myself explaining to Foe why what was gonna happen was gonna happen. He wanted to hear none of it.
Right.
But I was laughing the other night listening to one of our spaces, and I'm like, yo, I literally have given him the blueprint, the game plan, how it's gonna go, why it's gonna go the way it's gonna go, and how he's gonna feel afterwards. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Whoo! I mean, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
So look,
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm standing behind Froze.
Boss was spinning in circles so she could get cooked evenly in that motherfucker. Yeah,
so look, so I'm standing behind Froze, and anytime you see Froze rapping and you see you see the head start to moving all excessively, and the Stone Cold Steve Ralston.
That's
Froze Cold Steve Ralston. Yes.
Ralston
you see, yes, you see him getting in there and he talk. You know it. No. Also, listen. I know my bro. We all deal with nerves, right? We all deal with nerves. So I felt like round one we was getting that rust off.
Yeah.
8 months ain't an extreme amount of time, but it's a long enough time.
No. I keep telling you, I was heating up in my first. I believe that Bonnie Godiva and Boss had a altercation. They were ready to exchange situations. Not gonna lie to you. And
in the middle of the round.
In the middle of my round, you hear Bonnie don't say nothing to me. And Boss looked startled. I don't know. But I was battling. But it stopped the battle after the first round up, and I had to run it back 8 bars, and I don't usually do shit like that. So I thought Bonnie Bon and Boss kind of shook up my first round a little bit far as momentum wise, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And hear me out. And I say this so humbly. I truly felt like I was better than Foe going into this battle.
Nothing wrong with that as a competitor.
But I felt like if I couldn't get Froze on A game, Foe could get out on me. Anytime you rap down the guy who's rapping up that's getting the shot, they're souped up. So they have it, right? And anytime you write down in that situation, you could get in trouble. So for me, I felt so confident in my material, my approach, how I executed it, and it felt good, man. It was one of the better days at the office, chat. It was one of the better days at the office. I can't lie.
Listen,
Now, let me ask you a question. Henny in the building. Let me ask y'all a question. Battle Rap Trap, hit the subscribe button, right? Shout out all the trappers in the chat, too. I know I got some Frozos and some trappers there. But, we share a couple people. Henny. Let me know, y'all. I want to ask y'all a serious question. Should I? Because I'm never going to be battling 9 times, 8 times a year again.
You never battled 9 times a year ever.
Yeah, huh?
You battled 9 times in 1 year before?
For sure. 2015, 2014.
For real?
I was $500 to book Froze. Everybody was jumping on that. And I spent the same round in 4 battles. I was down bad back then. But
my bad.
It made me just confess something.
My bad.
Damn, you fucked me up, man. Shut up.
You'll never be battling 9 times a year again.
Should we get on Chiller Ass? No Diddy? I want to know what y'all want to do. What do y'all want to do? Y'all want to do we need to go address that? Or did we kind of address that with Flo? He's just a commentator comment. Did we shake that up today? Or do we still go spin on Chiller? Y'all let me know. Do we spin on him? Because I will.
On a real note about this battle, if you ask me, I think you gave Foe exactly the kind of battle he wanted, right? And you had it tonight. And Foe was formidable to me.
Serviceable for sure.
I thought we won the battle, clear, in my opinion. But Foe fought, and we got a really good fight. I mean,
Look at the chat.
no, not chilling.
No, yeah, you know, I
Smoke
see everybody
chilling.
push the button, spin on it.
That's how time we
All
on,
right.
though.
All right.
Hey,
All right, I just want to
off
know.
that commentator shit over here in the zone. We pulling up,
We
and
pulling
you
up.
paying for it
We
every
pulling
time.
up. We
Every
pulling
time.
up.
We don't gotta rumble nine times a year.
We putting Boston Mark quarter whites out on you.
We
Bro,
don't gotta
history.
rumble 9 times a year. We don't gotta do that.
All right, Chilla, it's up for you. And you know you're my guy and I love you. It's up for you.
But I tell you what. Now I'm not gonna.
No, hold up. Before
Don't
you say
touch
what
me.
you about to say.
Don't touch me.
Before you say what you in battle mode still. Before you say what you're about to say, I know he not foul. No disrespect to foul. I know he a different level than that. I know. And he can hop back in the bag and scheme his way into the galaxies. But I'm feeling good right now.
I tell you what, though.
Feeling good right now.
I tell you what, though.
Did y'all peep?
I tell you
Did
what,
y'all
though, bro.
peep the third round Lakers scheme throughout the whole round? Oh my God. Y'all did not peep the Luka Doncic bomb, the Pistol Pete bomb, the Shaq, Prom Shaq bomb, right? Like they were all spread out throughout the whole
Magic
round.
Johnson, you bitches know that the pipe is deadly.
Look at him thinking, pause, you a freak, all type of zesty.
What?
Make me want to throw my dukes up like a Mike Krzyzewski. I might be top 3 sports bars in the game. I don't think people give me enough credit for that. And I was using that shit. Bros was like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. The way you put that whole Lakers scheme down in the third round, I ain't gonna hold you. You need me to see, yep, she.
The coffee looked amazing. In the
Coffee was flirting with bros, y'all.
smelled really good.
In a good way. Hopefully, cause you don't have no boyfriend. I'm sorry. Not like that. Not like that, bro. It wasn't like that, bro. It wasn't like that, bro. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that, bro. No bullshit.
She was looking very good tonight, though. Shout out to coffee.
She was looking like macchiato coffee
Hey,
over the rocks
I don't care
with
if
French
you know
vanilla pumped in it.
judo. If you ball at judo,
Oh my God,
you
that
got
was
a
crazy.
judo.
Oh my God, I said we'd start a war around this
Niggas
bitch.
is
Hide the kids, start evacuating the wives. If it's up every day, we a slide.
They still might be selling pay-per-views. They still might be
You
selling
can know judo, ball at JUCO, have a true Lakers and 5.
Lakers
That
in
was
5.
crazy. That was crazy. Oh, Red definitely crazy, bro. I remember Red had a Brian Arakbo bar, and I'm like, okay, Red. Like, damn. Make sure y'all go to the Trenches Network, I believe. What the fuck? The guttercity.com if you ain't see the pay-per-view. Go grab that.
battle tonight, bros.
Thank you, bro.
I thought you did your 1s and 2s, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I thought you put on tonight. And I know, Chad, I want to tell y'all were a big part of the motivation, right? He did not want to have to, because we were going live regardless. No matter the outcome tonight, he was sitting in this seat, whether he liked it or not.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all not gonna believe me. I prepped for both ways. No diddy. I prepped. I'm like, all right, if we win, we spinning. If we lose, I was gonna have a whole different spell. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gonna say shit like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, you know, I really felt like I was better than True Foe, and I got proved different today. He was the better man, and maybe I ain't got it no more, Chad. That's the type of shit I was getting ready to talk.
Oh my
That's the shit I was getting ready to talk. If I lost that fucking battle, that's how I was feeling though.
No.
And they'd have been there trying to, it would have been some people trying to show me some love. Some people telling me, nah, Frozen ain't trying to have that shit, but I ain't gonna hold you.
Ace in the building.
My guy. I'll tell you what, Ace should have been there, man. No, you shouldn't have. CJ from San Andreas, no, you shouldn't have.
Fucking low dog.
You're a fucking low dog. And you're not invited to the super stream no more. You're too dangerous. You didn't have your super stream. Go share that one. Nobody fucking with you. You have a manic episode and then you want to come here and beat me and fucking, 100 gorillas versus Ace Hameen. That's what we need to be talking about. 100 gorillas versus Ace.
Yeah. Facts.
Ace want all this damn action. Go get him 100 gorillas. And he can have all the wrestling you want to do. That's my guy, though.
How you feel?
I feel like a winner.
Yeah.
I haven't felt like that in a long time. I didn't know that I didn't feel like that until I actually felt like it. I felt like sometimes you could fake like you win it, fake like you feel like lie to yourself. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie. I knew that I arguably, I knew that I lost to Shayna. I knew that I lost to Av. Now, they could eat a dick with this Mike P shit. I don't know where they're coming up with this, bro. It was a great battle, a fire battle. Like nobody got. I can't even say I smoked Mike P. He was that serviceable. But fuck all that. It didn't drop at the Loso battle. I was in a slump. I was down mentally. So actually getting and I promise you, there were two things at that time when I was mentally low was Truffaut, because he was the only guy picking on me, right? He was only poking the bear, no Diddy, right?
Yeah.
Froze, you ass, I'm gonna cook you. Would never said I was ass. He gave me my respect with Froze. I'm gonna smoke you, I'm gonna spin you. Yeah. He was pressing it and he would not let the shit go. No. I couldn't get into space, interview around him, anything, right?
Yeah.
And then the Chilla commentator comment. The dismiss, and you know how much I fuck with Chilla. The dismissiveness of it.
It stung a little bit.
Hurt my feelings. Wait, I said, where did we get here? But then I started putting the commentating, the good shit we're doing, up to my last 5 performances.
So that shit started to ignite the fire.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
That fighter spirit started to come back.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Chilla, thank you. Thank you, Truffaut, but thank you, Chilla, bro. Because you said that right around the time this shit got booked.
Yeah.
And I went to the pen and pad and I started tripping. I started having, frantic episodes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was in there, bro. I remember I was I went to mommy crib.
Shout out Capone.
I went to mommy crib, right? Like, yeah. That's, first of all, make sure y'all all go follow his YouTube page. Y'all see that's LTE Capone. He made the intro and the outro song. That's him right there, LTE Capone. Make sure y'all go show him some love. Y'all always showing me love about that, and it is not my song. He made it for me. So go follow his YouTube page, man. He dropped good music all the time. Check him out, bro. Check him out. Make sure y'all hit him with a follow, too. Capone, you gotta get some new shit up there, man. You been slacking on YouTube. You gotta get your YouTube right. I'm gonna help you though. I got you, gang. We ready to go ham on them. I needed that though, bro. Yeah. I was at mommy crib, right? I'm at mommy crib, and it was the I still didn't have my third, and mommy always put our air conditioners in 3 weeks too early. Right? Yeah. But it was a hot day. Yeah. I didn't have my airs on and I got nothing but kids at the crib. Right. Man, I went and mommy was at work, Maya at school, right? Right. I'm in her living room. I got the AC booming, shirt off, basketball shorts, tube socks, and my stocking cap on. Right. And I was in there having a good old session. And I'm like, yeah, this feel good. Like, this where I'm supposed to be at. And man, it really sharpened up my whole 3 rounds. I was trimming fat, changing words here, up in delivery here, projecting here. Let me add this. Maybe this too much. It was a good session.
I told y'all he spit his second round to me when he started it, and I told him, bro, I didn't like this. I don't like the start off of this round. To be honest, it sounded a little light, Froze. It sounded a little light. I think we could do a little better. I don't know. This ain't wowing nobody, if I'm gonna be honest. And I thought you took that well.
You talking about that my guy Shiz. You talking about when you told me the second round?
Yeah.
I came over, gave him the first round, bro, was like fire. We get into the second. I know when he thinks some shit trash. He like walking around the room, shaking his head on the bar. I ain't get one no right?
Yeah.
None of that. Benny. I'm like, yo, I don't think I know this round well enough. So I'm not delivering it. It ain't sounding right. And he was like, I mean, you could do better. You could do better. And I'm like, you ever see the Snicker commercial? They're like, you're not you when you're hungry. And he take a bite of the Snickers and he'd be like, better. And I'm like, you're right. I can do better. Nah, wait. And that's the only time you push me.
Yeah.
That's the only push you gave me through this prep. You usually way more, yo, let me hear that first. Let me hear that third. Yo, why you playing 2K? We know that second yet? Like, you usually that. You didn't do that to me. And I think you understood that I was ready to go. I understood the moment, and I wanted to show true forward. I don't know why that shit like that get me going.
Well, because it matters.
Yeah, I mean, but sometimes like somebody, because I don't run from fights, I pick them. You know what I mean? So when somebody actually, seeks me out, it comes with a sense of like, oh, he think I'm pussy. You know I hate that more than anything. Like in real life, fuck battle rap. You know I hate me thinking somebody think I'm pussy.
You picking on me.
Are you trying to bully me? Like, you know I will blow this country up. You know what I'm talking to? Like, so, that's kind of what I needed, man. That's kind of what I needed, man. And, I'm ecstatic, man. I'm going to go home and
don't have no more babies.
fuck the dog shit out of my lady when I get to the crib. And she waiting. I'm talking about, ski. Yeah. As soon as I walk in the door, that's what I'm saying. Ski. We got him, babe. We did it. We did it. We won the day. Yeah. I got a little bit more juice in the tank. So whatever the timer is, usually put an extra 7 minutes on it. Shitting me, I got a little juice. Shitting me, that's how I'm pulling up to the crib. Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. I see everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yo, hit that like button for us, man.
Hit that like button, man.
Hit that like button one time for us, man.
Freaky shit. You know the vibes. You know the vibes, Freaky.
Freaky shit.
Freaky shit. You know the vibes.
You already know. You already know.
And we pulling up tomorrow because I think are we 14 for 14?
Bro.
Sunday. We started it.
I lost count.
Well, shit, you got to pick it back up because we need to know.
Yeah, I lost count. I'm not going to lie. But we can go back. We can check. We can
check. Fraud hats is crazy. Oh, that was so fire. Yo, I knew it too. I knew it, man. I knew it. I'm like, yo, this fried hat shit gonna be crazy. And especially when I slap that prom shat shit behind it. Like, shitting me. Come on, man. Shout out to you, Spitters. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
It's funny. He said first time seeing you live.
It's different. It's different. And I know it's different.
And I'll tell you what, Eunice.
I like Eunice live better than I've ever seen him on camera.
When I was watching him battle on YouTube or wherever, the app, wherever, I'm like, yeah, he's cool. But watching him live, it's like, yo, he's different. That guy's different.
I feel like all the bad guys won today. Snake won, Easy won, Froze won.
Froze not a bad guy.
Well, they switch. When I guess you think I'm a baby face? If we was using wrestling terms, would you say I'm a heel or a baby face?
I don't think you're a bad.
I'm asking you, heel or baby face?
You're not a heel.
Is Easy a heel?
Yes.
Is Snake Eyes a heel?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm not them.
No.
All right, say less. Third was my favorite round. I thought the punches was back to back to back. Never in my life I was cool running
the Fro strikes again. Shout out to Big K. My guy. Shout out to Big K.
My fucking boy.
He strikes again. Sometimes, K, you gotta make these nerds eat shit.
I'm telling you.
It just has to be done.
Because if they not gonna eat this shit, K, who will? They gotta eat. Nerds gotta eat this shit. Appreciate it, man. I took one out of my Big K page today.
Yeah, man. Somebody's got to make these nerds eat shit.
Come on, man. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate that. That shit felt good, man.
Where you at, folks?
Wrestling terms,
you would at every live.
You would tweet for what's that mean?
You're a tweener,
like
a wrestling, yeah.
That's a term?
Oh no, that was crazy.
No, like I'm not a tweener. I don't even care if that means right. Like that's the right terminology. It's the course of nature. Come on, dog. And you're always the champ in my book. Froze, who's next? Chilla Jones.
We getting that Chilla?
Chilla Jones.
So you gonna start knocking down on Chilla's door?
No, I don't want to get caught up like Foe did. I'm gonna just let him know I want to fight and think that he's man enough to come honor because he disrespected me.
Okay.
Because he disrespected me. So as a man, I don't got no problems with you. But you owe me a fair one conversation. Just don't cover this. The way you made me feel that day, you embarrassed me. You embarrassed me. You showed me up. And you gave me and I don't think you did it on purpose.
No,
but
I don't think
hold
you did
up.
either.
And I know you didn't do it on purpose.
But that's how you know that's how he truly felt, though. Because he didn't do it on purpose, and he wasn't trying to disrespect you.
And you tried to clean this shit up after you said it, and it was too late. It was too late. I was already had steam coming on my fucking forehead. I was on the phone with bros. Yo, you hear what the fuck he just said on Champion?
Yeah.
How dare he?
I mean, he said, like, come on, man, that's Froze.
He said, I mean, but he's a commentator. Like, well, I'll tell you what, Chilla. Why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you go contact Fo? You got his number? And if not, give him a follower on Twitter. He earned one today.
Yeah, everybody.
Go give True Fo a follower. Ask Fo how much.
Download his album.
And download his album. Bros put me on. It's dope. He's
fire.
nice.
Download his
He's
album.
nice. Ask True Fo how much of a commentator I am. Ask him. Because he's solid. He gonna tell you, oh, nah, Fro still got it.
Yeah.
Even if he thought he won, I don't know. He feel how he want to feel about the battle. No disrespect to Fo. Go ask him how much of a commentator I am. Well, I don't know why y'all thought. See, y'all didn't know that that's something that I always was good at, right? Until we tried it. And I don't know. You know what? No, that's not fair because I'm backtracking because I actually think the mixture of our ascension in commentating and the record of my last 5 is a combo. You know what I mean? So I can understand why y'all was sleeping again. I get it. I did that. If I would have did what I was supposed to do in all my battles while I was commentating, y'all wouldn't have flipped on me. But it's cool because I'm an underdog. I always had an underdog mentality, so I like being in that situation. I thrive the most when it's like prove a point time. See, I mean, I've come up short a bunch of times in my career, but I've also answered the bell. Tonight, we answered the bell.
Frozenberg fan?
We answered the bell tonight.
Yeah, you can.
We answered the bell tonight.
Sleeping comfortably tonight. No,
come on, man.
I won in that ring, and he did what he was supposed to do.
No, full album is nice. Seriously, we're not trolling when we say that. Matter of fact, we're gonna put the link up for tomorrow's joint. We gotta go find the link.
Yeah.
Put the link up. It's crazy. We're gonna put the link up on here. That's even crazy. We're not from the same class, Freaky. He's not from the best PG class ever. He came from the very next class. People think that because that classic that he had with JC, but that was really PG1, PG2.
No, that's a fact, Capone. He said you never lost to prove your point, Joe, bro. That's no bull. Like, facts. We definitely need an ass whooping streak. But we'll, we had one.
I'm gonna give myself a better chance because I'm gonna spread the workout. I'm gonna spread the workout, right?
Right.
We just had a battle in April. By the time you see Froze again for a sanctioned bout, we might have to put hoodies on. This year might be jacket weather though.
Yeah.
You know, that's all good, Brody. Who you removing? You was right get somebody. You was right get somebody another. Who you was gonna get? Tony.
No.
Tony be in here though.
Tony be in here.
I wouldn't have been mad. Like I wouldn't have said nothing if you gave her one.
Wrench.
Let's look for one. Let's
Tony,
see.
You want a wrench, Tony?
Tony, do you want to be a Tony
Super 5? Wrench on my behalf?
You want to be a? You want to be a?
Do you want to be a wrench, Tony, on my behalf? I'm gonna Froze talk about it. Do you want to be a wrench on my behalf? A blue wrench. It's right now.
I mean, respectfully, Tony, on his behalf or not, I do have some say in this. Just throwing that out there. Don't let bros make you think anything different. Love is love, man. Hey, listen, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go eat this hoagie. I'm ready to go knock back this bag of chips. And I'm ready to have a good night's sleep. Gotta go to work tomorrow. I went to work today, but I gotta go to work tomorrow too. All right? 7 kids. But thank you for everybody who pulled up. You know what I mean? Thank you, everybody who grabbed the pay-per-view on my behalf, or even if I was just one of the rappers you wanted to see. Like I said, this W today, this was for the chat. We owed the chat one. We 14 for 14. Tomorrow we going 15 for 15. And Chilla, I'm on your biscuit. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
It's Big Froze, Big